Business Heroine TV for the entrepreneur who says she will and does.
I'm currently doing level 1, level 2 burlesque classes, which the level 1 kind of introduces you to those concepts of rapport with the audience, creating a character, having that, confidence for people to look at you. So that level 1 kind of covers that, and we touch on not putting a routine together, but doing a selection of movements to a piece of music and having that confidence to put that on stage. Level 2 is actually constructing an act that's tailored to you. And then I do private classes where it's actually consultations of creating an act. And I don't just pick the music and give you a costume and go, here you go, here's a burlesque act. It all comes from you and what you've discovered. Usually if you've done that level 1 class, then that's a nice way to start off with. Otherwise I'll do like an intro session. But I can also do that online. I do consultations online, so we can do some emailing back and forth to get some ideas flowing. Then we have an hour consultation where we spitball ideas. I can look on YouTube and find clips of music and say, how about this, how about that? We can look online at bits of costume and say, well, maybe if you have this with this thing, then you can do this. I'll come up with ideas like, oh, if you learn this magic trick, you can have this. And there's so many different elements that I touch on. I do magic, I do fire, I do the circus, I make my own costumes and stuff. So I have a real strong awareness of how to make your act even more special and how to really, whatever story you're telling, how to really get that across.
That's awesome.
I just love creating acts, and it comes from my theatrical background of devising and creation. And so yes, it's a wonderful self discovery journey. And everyone who I've been discussing with is really bringing elements of their recent, like someone just broke up with their boyfriend, they want to do this act regarding that. A friend of mine just lost a load of weight, she wants to do this act where she's sort of revealing her new self. Another woman's always been treated a bit too manly and masculine, so she's doing this whole man to woman act. And it is just a bit like quite therapeutic, but I'm making it not just you doing it for your own therapy, but also visually engaging for an audience as well. So
that is so awesome, and I just want to show everyone my little character. Her name is Raven LaRiche.
I love it.
And she wears pearls.
Supposed to be her hair as well. It's those lines are beautiful. Now, my inspiration from that is that I would take this feather and do some where it becomes a raven and you set it free on stage. That's
oh my gosh, I love it. You think big. I need a consultation.
I say people, bring an item of clothing that you love, or something you never get to wear, a pair of shoes that you love, and we'll just take if there's not a piece of music that you like, I either say music or costume. Either it's music that makes you just want to move, or it's a piece of costume that you just love and you feel great wearing. And I'll look at that piece of costume or hear that music and just go, oh, this is what you could do. Wouldn't it be possible? Wouldn't it be great if? And it is that childlike play we were saying about back when you're 5 or 10, you're playing with your friends. It's that childlike play of going, what if this was possible to do this on stage, and finding how it is possible.
Yeah.
To,